If you're watching this video, that means one of two things. Either you're a Gunpla builder or you know someone that's a Gunpla builder. And with the holidays coming up, today we're going to talk about the best gifts you can get a Gunpla builder you know. Whether it's for a Secret Santa, a gift exchange, a white elephant party, we're going to go over gifts for a bunch of different budgets, and you can decide what is the best option for the person that you're going to be buying for. So just a quick little disclaimer, a lot of my information regarding pricing and availability is going to be based off of what is found on USA Gundam Store at the time of this filming. USA Gundam Store is the store that I personally like to shop at the most, but there's plenty of other Gunpla retailers out there that you can shop from, maybe even find a lower price. But if you're unfamiliar with any, I do suggest USA Gundam Store. So first things first, say you have someone you don't want to spend a lot of money, but you know they like Gunpla. Now there's some super cheap options you can go with, such as one of the SD kits or super deformed, specifically one of the cross silhouette kits. Now I actually haven't built this yet, but I've heard a bunch of good things about the cross silhouette frame, and a lot of times these SD kits are on the cheaper side, somewhere between $15 and below. Or maybe they're a complete beginner, you can get them the entry grade RX-78-2. This comes in at around $6.99. Another cheap item you can get someone is tools, because no matter what, over time our tools are going to wear out, so we're eventually going to need to replace them. This one specifically is the Tamiya Modeler side cutters. I don't think these are still in production. However, USA Gundam Store does have some competitively priced options that are similar, below $10. Another important tool to the Gunpla Builders toolset is the hobby knife. Now this one I actually picked up from USA Gundam Store. I believe this is actually $7.99 right now in their store. Cool little blade, feels great in the hand, very precise and sharp tip, and it comes with a bunch of replacement blades. I'm not sure how many, I haven't counted them, but it's a good amount, so it's gonna last you a long time. Moving on up to the next bracket, we have $20 and below. This is going to be where a good majority of our high grade kits are going to sit. So based off of what kits I've seen that were pretty popular this year, I would highly recommend any of the Iron-Blooded Orphans high grade kits. Iron-Blooded Orphans is one of the Mobile Suit Gundam series that actually streams on Netflix. I think it's on Hulu too, and probably on Crunchyroll, but it's a very good series if you haven't checked it out already. And their high grade kits are pretty good, especially the new ones that came out this year. This one is the Hajiro Boshi. This one's actually from Urder Hunt, which is an unreleased mobile app game. Another good possibility is one that came out, the Marchosius. But of course, all the other Iron-Blooded Orphans kits in the high grade line are pretty popular, such as Barbatos, Vidar, Kamaris. Pretty much anything that's high grade and has the Iron-Blooded Orphans logo on it, it's gonna be a good choice under $20. Another good choice of high grade kits this year are the Build Divers Re-Rise kits. Build Divers Re-Rise is a series that actually is on YouTube, and you can watch it right now at the Gundam Info channel. I'm not sure if it's complete yet, but it definitely has a lot of episodes that you can binge all at once, or you can just watch them over time. They have a bunch of great kits that are out that are essentially custom builds of already existing kits. For example, the Gundam Justice Knight is actually a custom build of the Infinite Justice Gundam. But aside from this, a lot of the Build Divers Re-Rise kits have been really popular this year, so those are also a great pickup at about $20 or below. Now, if the person that you're buying for is more of an OG Mobile Suit Gundam fan, there are several options for some of the older Universal Century mobile suits, such as Char Zaku 2 from Gundam The Origin. This one actually came out last year, but this is my current work in progress, and it's a pretty fun build. As I mentioned a lot in my videos, pretty much all of the more recent kits that Bandai has been releasing are really top-notch, very well engineered, and fun to build. Now, a more recent release is Char Zaku 2, but the high-grade Universal Century Revive version. This one came out this year, has really positive reviews, and both of these kits go really well with the next few kits we'll be talking about. Grandpa, Anime Grandpa, Flexible Grandpa, and Future Curvy Grandpa. So yes, all of these kits are actually the same mobile suit with different redesigns, but each of them are unique in their own way. The high grade Revive is going to be the cheapest in the bunch. It's actually below $15 in most places. The Beyond Global has been very popular this year because of its articulation and flexibility. The Gundam The Origin kit is super popular because Gundam The Origin is also another anime that has been streaming off of Netflix and Hulu, and the G40 is a redesign design of the suit, giving it a more curvy or futuristic-like appearance. However, it does also include an art book, so this is perfect for some collectors out there. So now we've dipped a little bit into the below $30 category, and I'd like to take some time to talk about some more tools that we can look at. This tool right here is going to be the Razor 1.5, or you'll most commonly see it as just the Razor these days. They don't make the original Razor 1 anymore. If you don't build Gunpla, you probably don't know what this is, but honestly, this is a really great gift for any Gunpla builder. It's essentially a filing tool that helps speed up your process, and in my opinion is way more efficient than sanding sticks. And for just $2 more, you can upgrade to the Razor Plus. This is a newer model released by Gunpla. Different form factor, different strength, but still just as good. And if you want to know more about these two, I actually have a review video that you can check out. And before moving on, I do have a few more kits that I'd like to suggest under $30. We have the Real Grade Crossbone Gundam. This kit came out last year. Very positive reviews overall, but this I would suggest for the more experienced builders out there, as it does have smaller parts. Definitely need to be a little more careful when cutting things out. There's also the Real Grade Force Impulse Gundam. This one came out this year and I built it a few months ago. I have a review video on this kit as well if you'd like to check it out. Definitely a cool build, very detailed and articulated. Honestly, there's very little negatives going on with this kit. And I can't leave this price bracket without recommending the Cup Noodles kit. It's not even a joke, this is a really good kit. If you didn't know, it's a 1-to-1 scale replica of cup noodles, like the food that comes in a styrofoam cup. You pour the hot water in, and in 2 to 3 minutes, you have a cup of noodles. Yeah, that's what this kit is. So it's kind of funny, but it's actually a really cool build. I had a lot of fun building it, and a lot of fun making a video for it, which you can also check out on my channel. Now we're gonna move on to the sub $50 category. So you must really like this person if you've made it this far. First things first, to get it out of the way, we do have a Master Grade Grandpa. Now there's several different versions of this mobile suit. This right here is the 3.0. Another popular version is the Gundam The Origins Master Grade. This kit specifically is generally recommended when you'd like more detail out of the kit. The Gundam The Origins version is recommended when you'd like more articulation or posability out of the kit. Next we have the Master Grade Unicorn. There was a version of this kit that came out this year, but that one is actually over $200 in most places. So we could stick with this for less than $50 for now. Gundam Unicorn is also another anime that streams on Netflix and Hulu. Definitely a good watch if you'd like to check it out. And of course, at this price bracket, I have to talk about the most popular kits that I've seen all over social media. Dynamez from Gundam 00. This kit came out last year, but still super popular. Been seeing a bunch of people build it. Definitely a very solid kit. Master Grade Gundam Barbatos. This one came out last year as well. This is from Iron-Blooded Orphans, like I stated before. The very unique thing about this kit is it has a full inner frame, which means you can take the entirety of the armor off, and the frame underneath is complete, so you can leave it like that, or you can put the armor back on, or you can get one for each, having the armor or not having the armor. And lastly, Gundam Kiryu. So I actually just did a review video on this kit, so if you'd like to know more about it, feel free to check out that video. But these three kits are like the $50 trio that I've seen throughout the entire year. A lot of places actually have them on sale for a few dollars less than that. I think I actually just saw the Barbatos at Target for $52, but there's also a $10 off coupon, at least at the time of me filming this. So there you go, there's one of the gift ideas. And inching up just a little bit higher than $50, I did want to talk about another kit that actually just came out. That would be the Wing Gundam Verka. I actually don't have it in right now. Mine should be on the way soon, so I should have an unboxing and review video for that kit coming up. So far, it looks really good. I haven't seen anyone complain about it on any forums or anything, and you should still be able to get it in time for Christmas. I think most places still have it in stock. Lastly, while we're in this price range, I do want to talk about our last set of tools that we can take a look at. Now, these right here, these are USA Gundam Store's single-bladed nippers. They come in at $37.99, very well priced for what they are. I've used these nippers for a good amount of kits so far, and they still hold up very strong, still very sharp, and give me clean cuts. The good thing about these nippers is when you add it to an order at usagundamstore.com, it makes your shipping completely free, so that could save you a potential of $10 to maybe even $30. And this is only $38, so essentially you'd be getting this for maybe $8 to $28. Did I math that right? And at the pinnacle of the tools, we have the God Hand Nippers. These come in at about $53.99. Now, if you don't build Gunpla, you won't understand why these are so expensive, but just trust me, if you get this for your Gunpla builder, they're gonna love it. Anyways, that is it for everything that is about $60 and below. Everything above that, I can't recommend a specific item or a specific kit, just because if you're spending that much money, you really want it to be something that that person wants. And there's plenty of kits above that price range that a lot of people like and a lot of people don't like. It all just depends on your different taste and what exactly you plan on doing with the kit. Now, if you really want to go ahead, spend a lot of money, splurge out on this Gunpla builder that you know, just get a Master Grade Extreme Unicorn. It's over $200, but they will flip when they find out that's what you got them. But once again, I recommend you ask them what they want if you're willing to spend over $60 for them. So anyways, that's it for the video, guys. I hope you found something that's perfect for the person that you're buying for. Feel free to take some of the cheaper items and combine them with a kit or something. Make a little beginner Gunpla kit or intermediate Gunpla kit or advanced Gunpla kit if you want to buy every single thing that I recommended. I'll try to have some links below. I'm not affiliated with USA Gundam Store at all. However, they are my favorite retailer in the United States, just based off of my experiences with them. So without further ado, whatever holiday you're celebrating this year, hope you're able to brighten someone's day and tell them to start building.